Late night video. I gotta fix my slumpy tank top. Anyway, I'm gonna get into anything too mild right now. It's past 1 in the morning, 1:30, past 1:30 in the morning. Turned 43 today. I was gonna scare somebody with telling them that there's time zones in the United States. You know, if I was in California, I had 3 extra hours to be 42. And I just uh, I mean, is that frightening? And then some creepy stuff I said, like, hour later, more to the west. It's time zones. Then there was something with Janusz Piotkovsky. He made something about Chicago, and he was off by something weird he said. And I was like, so it's different times there. I mean, it is different times, but like it was a light savings times or something, or the opposite. And it was something funny, and he just made me feel. He thought like I didn't understand those time zones, but he knew. He was just trying to make me look like an idiot. But now I started thinking, who knows what they're doing? Because he was calling Chicago or something, and I guess I knew that. I forgot. It's his criminal mindset, and he's very narrow-minded and just a villager. In Polish called Wieczniak. So I'll get to him another time, if I even care anymore. But anyway, because he doesn't matter anymore. Anywho, I remember playing poker. I remember Luke playing poker. He used to go to Atlantic City, And, this kid Joey, forget his last name, Joey Torres, he's the same as Blotty's name. CMF. He was there, I think Julio Cordero was there. I'm not too sure. Luke would go to Atlantic City and he would read people. I mean, when I play poker, I do too, but you have to wait and see how much somebody bets, how the cards are played, their facial mannerisms, they get excited, what words or tone they use. I don't know if Luke like sensed what they had or just felt it like on some psychic stuff. That's what it is. It's very much so. I'm not into that stuff. That's one of the reasons why. And I don't. I'm not gonna see my relatives. We used to play poker and Thanksgiving and Christmas Day. We used to go to the Nimmick's house, stand in the Nimmick's house, and usually the guys, like 6 or 7 of us, we used to play poker. One time, we were playing, and there was a story about my cousin Robert, and he had 4 kings. It was Texas Hold'em, so he had 2 kings, and it was 2 community kings. If anybody knows the game, and he had 4 kings, but I had, I mean. I had a full house. No, I didn't have a full house. I had a flush, something like that. I had a flush, and I just waited for the last card. I didn't know. I knew he had 4 kings, but the way I knew it, he got he got really excited. And he was like, oh wow. When the first card, he had 2 cards, he was already happy. So I was like, oh, he has a pair. I know he has a pair. I just didn't know how big. And then I think the first card, the community cards, was a king, so he got excited or something like that. And then I, just looked for and then there was another king community card. Like, oh fuck, something like that. And I already knew everybody was talking. I think he showed people, and I was like, what the fuck you doing, bro? I mean, I guess he thought nobody could beat him, and this is gonna be a long story, but this is like, I just, if I was pervert, and not pervert, but if I like was egotistical, I would jerk off to that. I kind of try, but just I would be a creep. That's pretty nasty, right? I just obsessed about it. I just wanted to relive it. Just his face. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna react this video. I want to tell the story right. I want to make a movie about that night. Just me and him, But he started showing my dad, and I was like. Like he was excited. Like I ain't got nothing. You guys know something like that. Or maybe they said, "Oh, you're not gonna." No, but they were just trying to, like be tough. And I had, I think it was, the clubs, something like that. And it was 1, so it was 3. And now let me see. I'm very terrible with pronunciation, but I want to get this right because I made this video on. uh, you know what? Poker card rankings. Let's see. Royal flush, straight flush, four of a kind, full house flush. Ooh, right. See, because people are, oh, see, they fuck with you, but see, I guess, I mean, royal flush is, ace, king, queen, jack, and it could be any combination. It's and as long as it's in order, right? I had flush. I just had the colors, or the colors, colors in Polish, But I for some reason, thought I knew he had four kings and I could beat him, you know. And story goes, he just, it was like it was four community cards, and I had two, and there was two on there, so I needed a fifth community card to have a flush. And I was like, what are the chances of the last one being? But I calculated the odds. There's two being there. So that's very very small. But I was like, I already got two. All I need is one of those colors, and there's four colors, so I got 25% chance. Now, if you could look at probability though. Statistically, there's 25% chance probability of me having that and that. But I wasn't even thinking about that. I kind of had it in my mind, but it's like I had 25% chance, to get that. So he didn't really bet the whole time. And there was bet, but I think people knew when they started leaving, including Stanley Nimick. Because Stanley Nimick, if he didn't know that, he would have stayed in there. He would have, tried to get a lot of money off you. And Stanley Nimick, a lot of times, he didn't have anything. He would do that too. When he left, I was like, all right. But it wasn't about him. I was thinking about too. And, I was waiting, and, I kind of bet like $2 or $3, which we play by quarters. 50 cents is the minimum to enter a bet. So I bet like $2, $3 on the fourth community card. They're like, oh, I don't want to take your money, man. Come on, bro. And the whole time I was like, you don't have four four. They were saying something. Well, you have four kings. No, you have like three kings at most. Maybe, like, come on, man. And I was just like, I was like, you're like, man, stop playing. He's like, look, I don't want to take your money. He said, he said that. All right, all right. And I was just thinking to myself, oh, I want to take your money. I mean, I don't, but I want to embarrass the fuck out of you right now. Like, I want to embarrass you. You don't fucking sit at this fucking table. You don't come in my fucking house, you raggedy ass nigger ass. He's a white boy. I didn't use that N word then. That's a fucking retard. Yeah. Anywho, not so angry then, but I want to play the fuck out. And excuse me for using the N word. It's horrible, especially if the last video uploaded. I'm really not racist. I'm not that degenerate, but ooh, yeah. Anyway, so I'm waiting for the fifth the fifth community cards. Remember, you have two community cards, and you pick another three out of the five. And then I bet $2 or $3 on the fourth one, and obviously I didn't get the fifth flush, the color card, and I had that 25% chance. So he started talking, like, come on, just give it. And I was like, no. And I bet like $7 or $8 or something dollars, so that ridiculously good amount, or like just enough. And it was just like, or then I think he bet. I think I just went all in or something like that. And then he just like, all right, come on, like, what are you doing? And my dad's like, it's not too hard. Come on, what are you doing? And I don't know if they were messing with me, but Rob showed me they just bet on it, and they're like, oh, you would have got me, but I had the flush, and he just stood up and just walked away from the table, and he never came back. Yeah, people just don't want to admit it. I mean, I stayed there, we started playing, and they never talked about that again. They never talked about that, Kings game, about the Kings. I told somebody about that. It just gave me joy. And whether they could read my mind, this and that, and just put me in a spot. I mean, it would take a lot of work. It would take a lot of work to do that. And I just, it wasn't that, and I feel bad. I really don't call him the N word like that, and I try not to call him by the N word. But I just, to be a low level human being to do that, like I wouldn't do that to anybody. There was another kid, Peter Tchaikovsky. I never played with him. He played with other people, and he would always go in like on the first thing just to get like 50 cents or $1. I think just the 50 cents or something, or the first couple cars, and he just kills the game. And, I nothing that. I mean, Robert screwed, but he insinuated he kind of wants to take my life. The words he said, like, there's a lot of people like that relates. They want to take my life. So if you're offended by the N word, I don't care. I could care less. I'm not like that, but I felt a lot of anger. I don't even know why I used it then. I didn't use it then, but I just when I said that, But that was a good hand. I didn't manipulate him in his mind. He just got excited. You know, he got really excited about that. It's like there's other things on my mind, but the fact that he said, I don't want to take your money. I don't know if I said I want to take yours, this and that. Nimic over there, Standard Nimic. I know it was after before that. He got really drunk. He always bet like $10. He had nothing. Then he called me a cunt in front of the table. And it's like those people are just fucking disgusting right now. I haven't seen any of my relatives, majority of it, in like months. No one comes to the house. Only one person. And my little auntie, Robert's mommy, she kind of was like she just she was like scared when she saw me. She was in tears. That fucking idiot better not fucking look at my face or my fucking eyes. Little fucking midget fucking lizard. Whatever you fucking are, cockroach or whatever. Or is your little fucking hood idiot sons to have a Glock or some shit without safety on with your fucking nephew in the house and niece? Huh? You fucking gutter whore. How was the trip to Washington D.C., yeah? Did you get your money for your house or some shit? You want to take Luke's back in town? What you call fucking Richard Garcia and rob me too, you little faggots. Yeah, anyway. That's an oppressor. That's a fucking cracker right there. That's not me. I said if maybe fucked up shit. Say fucked up shit to you. You a fucked up person. Get that shit through your head, alright? With your fucking religious tattoos and shit. Why you think you're fucking what? You're fucking mentally handicapped, bro. Anywho, I don't want to be angry. Maybe I don't know if I re-upload this. I really don't write this down. But that was a very good hand. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about another time that I just felt like I don't know why. It was just a sensation. I was playing. I just saw like a card, a king. I don't know if it was the same color or not. When somebody else had it, wasn't that. It wasn't even that night, I believe. And after that, I just started thinking, and I'm not manipulating people's minds, but it's like a psychic ability. And it's like I don't want to play cards like that anymore. Even if you play for free or nothing, like that's kind of cheating. I remember there was this game Red Dead Redemption. There was an option you could go in like a little hut. You could play poker, and there was a way to cheat. I don't know if it was a code you did, but you press something in, and you could see other people's cards. It was just a way to get money, to get like weapons, this and that. And it was a cowboy game. In reality, I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, unless like everybody's a heathen, they're all playing the same game, then I would do that too, but I would do a little bit better. But even if I had like $20 million, I would. I could care less. Prove it. You want to mess with me? I'll mess with you or your mentality. You people did a lot more than just a couple card games of poker. There were Robush and Tatush and Fat Boy over there with homosexual son, and standing with zipper open and a little boy fucking crying about he can't gain 1 pound. And his daughter goes to the hospital 2 times because, she's licking the floor and your retarded ass doesn't know she should drink water every once in a while. Yeah. But, I'm a what? I'm a piece of shit and I deserve to be in prison, right? Marek Vujas, how's your fucking dead brother? Both of them, huh? Yeah, fucking pieces of shit. Not so much like you, but I just said I didn't know them too much. I didn't know them too well. Maybe it's for the best. And your whole entire fucking relative and family, But yeah, I actually, I really enjoyed that night. And I'm talking about, I should be talking about the psychic abilities of reading and just seeing other people's pictures. 'Cause that's probably what it was, you know. Now I'm starting to think maybe I just read somebody's mind. I saw what they were thinking, you know, and maybe they saw what they had. And there was a person that had that king, and I knew it, and I kind of didn't bet on it or something like that. And after that, I started pondering whether I should even play or not. Probably some people call me a pussy for that. I mean, I know you people fucking, you know, go into like my or Luke's other bank accounts. You take whatever money you have. You come into my house. You could read codes to my door and just enter the fucking house or apartment. You know, that's called a criminal. See, I'm not like you. So next time your little Susie calls me homosexual or little Jimmy doesn't understand a joke, you know, what is stupid in the dictionary, you call me faggot or a moron, like you're projecting you're fucking retard, you're mentally handicapped, or you're an idiot, or all of that. You really are. But you know, I don't wanna be a psychic and read people's minds. You know, I don't want to hear people's thoughts or whatever is on their mind. I'm not into that stuff. You know, but Robush, you know, on that hand, he lost everything he had, you know, and something like that. And then he just, you know, he put his jacket on, he just felt stupid. And he walked out, and I think he went home early that Thanksgiving. But by the way, it's kind of crazy because he never comes for Thanksgiving at the Nimics. Yeah, he told me he doesn't care about those people. They don't care about him. Fuck them. He told me that day before Easter, and then they all met at his mommy's house. Yeah, that's how people are, you know. Fuck them, they fucked me over and they're pieces of shit, and they go, oh, hey Adam, how you doing, bro? How the Giants? Yeah. Oh, I heard Giants are good. Eagles fans are assholes, right? Oh, Giants fans, Giants are retarded. I mean, you know, people just, you know, you play your little fucking mental game in your head. I'm not part of your fucking game. I'm different. I don't believe in your little tribalism, because your little tribalism, you just go in there and hurt each other. Like some motherfucking, you know, beasts, you know, not just beasts, but just barbarians and stuff, you know, without a code or honor, none. And you know what? That's not suited for a king. If that's what it takes to be a king in this world, well, you could all just say you're all kings, right? Except someone to be a king, I could go on and on. You know, it's an honorable thing to do that, to lead, right? Yeah, people are just born into it and they think they are. Just being born isn't too much of an accomplishment. You know, you have to prove otherwise as well.